Tonight we're making a date night dinner at home. I'm going to make mashed potatoes, roasted carrots, and steak. With gravy, of course. So let's get to it. First, I'm going to start by washing and cleaning the potatoes and carrots and peeling them, and then I'm going to put them both to boil because I want to, for the carrots actually, I want to boil them before I cook them in the oven, roast them, because carrots are tough and parboiling before baking it, roasting it in the oven makes a difference. So let's get to it. I'm gonna start by cutting my potatoes. I am going to cut them really small because I want it to cook fast. I'm going to use 2 potatoes per person because potatoes are small. If the potatoes were big, I would use 1 per person, and I'm adding an extra one just in case. I put it on high to boil. Now let's prepare the carrots. I have my steak here. It's ready. I'm going to only use salt and pepper right before I cook it. So right now I'm not going to add anything on it. I'm just going to leave it as is to dry out a little and come to room temperature until the rest of my ingredients are ready. These are about 3 centimeters in thickness. So probably I'm going to do 2 minutes per side on the pan. By the way, I'm going to be cooking the steak in this fat itself. This is the fat that I got from the exterior of the steak. I'm going to render this out in a cold pan and then I'm going to add the steak. Started to boil, so I'm getting it to a medium heat and I'm gonna preheat the oven. Going to roast them at 400. I think high heat would be better. I just strained the carrots. Now I'm going to put them on the tray and give them some salt and pepper. Salt. Some maple syrup. Carrots are ready. Now let's go to the oven. It needs about like 5 more minutes. Stop shooting! Stop it. Now potatoes are done cooking. I'm going to strain and then gonna do the mash. I'm going to use a mesh sieve like this to get them mashed. I'm not going to be using fork or anything like that. Bu arada çekiyorum. Merhaba de.
Selam. I am the strong.
It's time to add butter, some cream, some salt, black pepper. Now mix. Now for the mashed potatoes, if you want to take the extra step and putting this in a casserole dish and put some cheese on top and bake it, that would be the best option, but I don't think that's necessary at this moment. It's okay, you can stay. I don't think it's necessary right now to do that for us, at least. Yeah, you can do it if you want. That would be taking the extra step. By the way, look at this mash. Ooh. Look at this consistency. Now, once I cook the steak, it's important to let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. I know it's hard to wait for that long, but when it's first cooked, it's going to release all of its juices onto the board, and if you wait, it'll soak them back up, and that's when you should eat. Now quickly I'm making a sauce. I'm gonna leave the remaining butter and fat juices all inside. And I added some onion. Once the onion gets some color, we're going to deglaze with some wine. Some cream.